Hello there, ahoy, it is me, Tiny Pirate, and we should be streaming live to you from the internet. And what am I doing? I'm standing around watching the fact that we have generated like 1,000 lots of products, and each product being 6 astronomic packs. I'm just looking at the number at the bottom right, 499. 692, so 1100 times 6. That's a ton of science. That one little tiny trip. That one trip. We've so over-engineered this space. It is ridiculous. It is comical. And what I want to do today is I've got better ideas for refining our spaceship. So our spaceship is going to get a mass awesome upgrade. We're going to design a new one and probably get the next tier of science. We're just going to go set up a new base for that. So what I can do straight away is choose some things to unlock. Let's research naquium processing, which is turning deep space crystals into naquium, a metal-like material known for its unusual space-time interactions. 500 science. Whammo! Let's do it. And now let's just watch that burn through at a very high pace. So the way to do spaceships, I had a look into it and I was thinking of a few different ways of powering them. I was thinking nuclear reactors, blah, blah, blah. General consensus seems to be that taking steam onto your spaceship and putting that through generators, condenser generators, and using that to power your turbines is more than sufficient to get around the solar system. So we're going to probably try that now. I don't necessarily want to go back to where we were, not just yet, but I do want to build a better spaceship, and I want one that's not quite so terrible in all regards. And yeah, I want to see if we can get this as a nicely established fact of kind of thing, like a beautifully established. Why are you even still working? Are you water? I think you're still water. We still have high water demand. I'll almost certainly have to double up the water production at some point. So anyway, I'm going to go over here. Keep going. We're going to go all the way over here at our ridiculously slow speed. Carve up our spaceship. Just tear it all to pieces. Cut a big hole in the floor and sort of rebuild. One of the things I will just immediately do, and I actually don't know of a better way to do this except for arguably using trains, and to be honest, not a massive fan of using trains for this job. Okay, let's push all this out again. Push this out. Push. Where are you going? That way. Can we go that way a bit? So, what have we got? We've got the T stuff done. Lattice pressure vessels, which will give us quite a lot of stuff eventually. So we'll get those underway. So, okay, so we're pushing all of that out. What are we going to do? We're just going to tear this up. One of the first things I want to do is interact with this using the logistic request manager, which means taking this blueprint and dropping it on there, which will, wham, pre-configure that to gather resources. So that's that box. This box needs... What do we think it needs? One of the things I should do right now is edit this and copy this blueprint here. So let us copy, put it here, and then what I'm going to do is cut out those. Do I want to cut out the accumulators? Not necessarily. It's not. Just having a little look around. Don't need that. Okay, yeah, that'll probably do. I'm going to put the space platform type grid Okay, cool. So now what I have is a blueprint that... actually, I don't need these either, because we are just going to overlay that on an existing grid in the spaceship section. Bam. So that's how we're going to populate stuff. And what we'll do here is, again, no, wrong one. We shall put this, wham, bang. What? There we go. So that's on there for that. I also want to take with me 500 of them. And maybe 500 of those. Oh, that's... yeah, okay, we need to send up another rocket shortly. I would like defenses. We want like 8 of them. We want maybe 200 of them. We definitely want pods, science pods. I want to go for the energy ones this time, which we haven't made. So, that's going to be an issue, I'm sure. Where are we making ours? This is where we're making these ones. What does it take to make the other ones? You know, we can just put that one there. Make me these. You will also require... oh, cool. Those are actually pretty easy, relatively speaking. Without that, request from buffer chest. Okay, so we got the pressure-filled vessels. It's going to give us some space tech eventually. For now, I want the largest... whoa, 6,400? No. What do I actually want? Don't have energy yet. Don't have that. That's not interesting. Don't have longer range artillery, too much. Big spacesuits, no, no, no. So actually, realistically, it is this one before we get the next tier. Okay, so that's going to be that, and I will put all of those in there, which no, that should be fine. We'll just leave it to do its job. So those two are going to load up while we tear this bad boy down. I have no idea why these ships, these craft, turn up. What do you think you're going to do? Load till you're greater than... it's weird that it doesn't understand that there's demand, like that we're not pushing. The station is requesting from memory. Request... is there another request signal I can put on? Request stack. No, it's just confused. Kind of a pain. I could, if I was smart, put some kind of temporary sort of yeah, like some kind of holding tank. Would that be smart? I'm not sure, but we'll do it anyway. That way, that way. Let's just drain some of this out. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. It's time to get rid of it. Are you still... oh my god, you're just still full of stuff. Right, we're still absolutely chocker full of more science than we have any idea what to do with. Yeah, okay, game. Yep, just dump it. Where are we gonna... actually, I know where we're gonna put that. We'll just set up a direct input around about here. for one on each side. That should do the trick. Okay, so we're here. Science is there. Tearing the heck out of this lot is our bag. Okay, I'll just hop off the ground. So this is going to be our personal ship. It's still not the exact shuttle ship that I want. So hey, if you're watching, awesome to have you along. I am playing Space Exploration, which is a mod for Factorio. It allows you to go to space and do stuff in that space. Apparently not build what I want, but never mind. So it is pretty fantastic. Can I just drop a little bad boy there to get us started? I think I can. So it's pretty cool. I like it, and you're welcome to have a chit chat to me about it if you so fancy. So this is going to be our space hangar. It's our hangar for things in space. Why are you kicking those out of our inventory? I always need absolute tons of it. Well, the rest of it you can take out. So here's our little gateway into the beyond. Stop. So one of the things we're going to do is bring in water to create steam, which I will bring in here because I'm miserly with space. So I've got a big space grid. This is a big train grid in space, and I have trains that, except for this one, they travel a huge factory. Why are you there? It's weird. There's something weird going on sometimes. I swear. Let's get rid of that priority, maybe. So I'm using the LTN train management mod, logistics train network, which turns trains into a drone-like back and forths. These are some of my mini rocket landing sites. We've launched 40,000 rockets, believe it or not, cargo rockets, and I've only just started pinging on tier 4 science. Here are my liquid vessels. They move the liquids around. I need to create a new one for water. There's a couple of other. There's a water vessel here and a petroleum vessel, but my water one struggles to keep up with demand, to be honest. So I need to create another one. Maybe even just clone it. I don't know. I haven't decided. So yeah, big base. And what I want to do is bring in water here, and then we're going to boil it into steam in a series of boilers. If we have the power, we seemed... No, we're not too bad now. We got weirdly low. So what I haven't decided yet is how to do the what is it? How to do I'm trying to say words. I haven't yet decided how to do the loading. That's the word I'm looking for. Cargo loading is still this just black art to me. Effective cargo loading. It does my head in. Can we just be 3? If I just kind of specify the shape I want, and from there, alright, so I guess that's a start. We will do more from here. So if you're watching, great to hear any comments or thoughts you have. We need a console. You know what, I think we are going to... I want to kind of get this a bit wider. There should be plenty for the ship. I will need to make it just slightly bigger so that it can take a wall all the way around it and all of that kind of nonsense. And I will lay that out roughly now. It's kind of ugly is the only downside. Right, really? What did we do wrong? Not super streamlined, is it? But that would be the kind of front of the ship. Let's see how the console sits here. Yep, console could sit here quite happily. That's almost certainly enough lasers. And now what I want to do is at least expand backwards. So probably don't need to be quite that. I do, however, how wide is this? It's exactly this wide. Kind of want a 3-engine ship, I reckon. Which means we will need where was that one too? We will need walls. Don't mind it being long and skinny. Not too long though. So we will have something like this. Now the fuel we take up is like this. I'm pretty sure that would give us more fuel than we would ever know what to deal with. Okay, so that's fuel neatly loaded. The next thing we need to really consider is steam. So I'm going to just put the design in first. So we will want... let me specify what it is we want. We want electric boiler. We want condenser turbines. Do we want anything else? Don't think so. That's kind of snug there. I like that. So what we'll want to do is put steam and boilers in here. We do need a way to load stuff in, and I've thought of kind of a logic way of doing it, but I'm not sure yet. I mean, I can just do the old treasure chest like this, and we'll just let me just like do this, and we can just go like this, and put a line of these and some kind of cargo chest. Now I was kind of wondering if I have some logic to control that when we're docked at another location, it would push all of these items into separate like provider chests, which is quite a doable set of logic. It just, I don't know, I'm not sold on it. I mean, maybe, it might be kind of fun. Yeah, I haven't really set my mind on it. I do reasonably like the idea of having where are we? What were we gonna do? How is this working? Come on. All the way up to that line is like that. All the way up to that line is like that. So I did actually kind of quite like the little wings we created, the little annexes to access the ship from the cargo entryways. Some kind of slightly Corellian look I thought was kind of funky. So we can create these so they sit quite close. There goes the docks. Get in and out either side. Will this be enough room? Might be, because these are then going to basically be like this. Kind of looks like a weird giant Pac-Man. Whee! And we would put down a little gangway like that. We'll just leave that for now. What eventually I'll do is when we're away, I'll tell the drones to fill all this in, and then we'll punch a hole when we land on it again. And then we'll have quite a cool ship. So, how are we going with... one of the things we should probably do, actually, is put down about here, I want to put a drone porty thing so that we are able to receive shipments. Here we go, because we're not currently shipped anything. Yep, okay, they're both on their way. Very good. So, how are these looking? Looks a bit dire. What are we looking like for drones? Only 1,000 logistic drones. Alright. Planet. What have you got in here? Another bunch of drones and a bunch of other stuff. Okay, send it up. Spaceship integrity. Actually, are you working? Let's have a look at the science. Yeah, you are actually cranking along. Good. We've actually not given this maximum speed boost because it was having trouble. Oops, the system was having trouble keeping up. Just inserting the number of science that was required. So some of these just take a little bit longer. So, do I have what I want yet? No, I do not. Can I go get them? Probably should. So I want to create steam, and I'm going to put that steam in the ship, and then that steam is going to power steam turbines, and they'll give us the energy we need to power the ion engines, and we should be able to burn around at a pretty quick clip. So let's go get that. Are you all coming to me? No, I don't think you are. Maybe one of you is. We'll go over here and see if we can just pick stuff up ourselves manually. Oh, game is running slow. Oh, that's why, because we're still loading this. Give me that. Don't need much else. Oh, you know, you could be a bit quicker. Come on. So, what else could we do here? We are just loading this base up with just sort of junk. Like, that's just a lot of storage stuff, which is a bit of a shame. And I'm not quite sure what it is. I think a lot of it is this stuff, basically. And yeah, we're just short on everything. It's short on room. Alright, so we have those things. We have some various parts. Oh, we have some of those. Okay, good. We're good to go. So let's crank out steam, some high pressure steam, and get it into the ship. We'll probably put in fluids from the other side, I'm thinking. How many drones are we up to now? Still 1,000 logistics. Oh, some of them might be actually being loaded into this box in the first priority. Yeah, they're being sent here. Alright, well that's fine. What about you? What are you missing? All the fuel that you want. Oh. Solenoids? We have solenoids, I'm sure of it. Do we? What are you doing? You're loading up. Okay, so this is the part where I'll almost certainly import something into the system that we already have imported somewhere else. What are you lot doing? Why are you here? There's something odd going on. Okay, have we broken? Okay, cool. You're loading. Good. You're... Where do you think you're going? Yeah, you're doing work. Solenoids. I'm sure we have them. I know where I can kind of check, maybe. Oh, we wait for the auto thingy. Okay. So here's the surface right now. Aha. Okay, solenoids. You what? Does anyone even want solenoids? Okay, it's not looking too promising, is it? So at least they have a bunch, which means I can at least do it the kind of the manual dirty way, and I can just ask the ships to send some up. So if we go here, we can cancel this request and this request, and we can ask for some solenoids. Give us 1,000 at all times, please. While you're here, let's cancel the other random nuclear things for now. Alright, so we have a lot of stuff we need. We also need at least, no, let's go for 2 of those, 4 of those maybe, and 20. You guys are just so far behind, it's ridiculous. Okay, so we'll pump water out. I'm going to get it a fair way away. And where are we going to boil it? Don't need to go that far for boilers. Electric boiler. You are somewhere here. Electric boiler. Yeah. What do we want? 5,000 degrees steam? Okay, so we need to create these in a line. Do that again. Do I have a crafting speed on these? Don't think so. I'm looking crafting speed 1. If I put down one of these, crafting speed still 1. Okay. Okay, how much is this gonna take? Oh, that's kind of slow. That's way too slow. Okay, so let's tear all this up, pump the water over, and let's put it a bit further down. And once it's over to one side slightly, giving ourselves a little bit of room. Of course not. Okay, so come on. Here's probably as good as any. Oh, I should have just not torn it up. Boiler, boiler, boiler. There it is. What can we look at? We don't really need over this part too much. 5. Taking 200 at a time. Give ourselves just a teensy bit more room. And alright, let's see what that does. Like, they're just gonna take their time. Would it be so bad? What is it looking like? Yeah, it's not exactly quick, is it? Would it be so bad to do that? Almost neat, in fact. There you go, they'll light up. Okay, so that's a good bank. Yeah, 1.1. Okay, cool. That's going to fill up. So then on the ship itself, we will... Whoa. We will want some steam tanks. And we will want the turbines. So... there they are. How do we want to route this? Down the center line. So what do these make? Electricity. Uh, 21.2 megawatts. Oh, minus 30 megawatts. So that's going to have to be like that, right? 31 megawatts. I think we're going to need 4. Hey there, Cobra. Keep working. Never realized that YouTube streams were not supported properly in the Factorio Discord. Ugh. Base looking great. Ah, thanks. Yeah, this has just been like a side gig for a while, and it's a little ridiculous, I will be the first to admit. So we definitely want 4, I think, for maximum redundancy. How are we going to do this? So we'll want steam coming in, water coming out, and the water something like that. Let's just tear away these walls for now. How much does it going to consume materials wise? Oh, 240 per minute, 14,000 per minute. We usually travel for 4 or 5 minutes, so that's 50, 60,000, right? Steam. And what does steam turn into? Oh, what are we doing? I'm gonna try and find this out somewhere. 190 steam. So it's going to be 4 tanks and 4 tanks is what I think. Like, do we even need the pipes? Could be a little bit overkill. Okay, I kind of want these to be no wider down the bottom because we got those neat snug. That's kind of snug. Here I feel will need to be wider. I suspect that what we'll want to do is it really going to be that extreme? So that's 25. Yeah, the tanks are 25, right? So we're looking at about... Oh, we've got two-way. We've got two directions to travel. Okay, structural integrity. We can build bigger spaceships. What about you? No, we need energy. All the rest of it require energy. So let's have a look. Electricity over, let's say it's a 8-minute flight. 248 megawatts over 8 minutes, let's say. So I think I'm doing this right. Yeah, this is space exploration with a ton of extra content. Well, a ton of extra mods. So these are my mod list. That's the ones with settings anyway. There's a fair few. You can always have a look and just pause to review them. So I'm just trying to, if we're doing per minute electricity in watts. All right, so they use, so if there's 3 of them over 8 minutes, it's 248, and these guys over 8 minutes produce 339. Did I get that right? 339. Yeah, that's a fair amount. So what if we were just 3 of them over 8 minutes? 254 versus... it's a bit tight, I reckon. The ship's going to be shooting, lasers going to go pew pew. Over materials, they're going to consume over 8 minutes 115,000. Feels like 4 at least steam tanks, maybe even 5. Like, can we do this vertically? That seems insane. That seems wrong. But if I don't do it, then, and I make a mistake, then we're kind of a bit stuck. It's big dramas in Little China. So let's assume, is that big enough? Vertically. Whoop. Yeah, that's a bit gross. Come on, what can we do here to make this a bit better? Do we trust that this is correct? That this calculation is correct? I think we have to. Because if we don't, then... Okay, steam output. Did I add any extra on top? Yeah, I added LTN. It's probably the biggest. Does that go further south? No. I'd say LTN is the biggest because I just love to see the trains managed well. It's just a fetish. No, it's... Like, that's terrible. Look at that. That's just appalling. I can't even do that. Giant pole it is. No, okay, giant pole. And then we're gonna have to copy this way around, which makes me it's not not unreasonably shaped situation here. These are going to go out. I would like just a tiny bit longer, so what we will probably have to do is just blueprint all of that with the tiles, create blueprint, just tear all this up. Just need you to be a teeny bit longer, spaceship. Actually, I'm not even sure I'm gonna... No, I think I will. We will just go yoink. Just a little bit longer will make it a bit easier to jam fuel in you. No! Hey, whoa! Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, we do need a... We need a slight... indent for the walls, walls, and then... something, well, that's just weird. Just keep clicking till it's done. All right, cool. Yeah, so I've got LTN Space Exploration. I haven't added any of the like Factorio or anything else like that. I'd fiddled around with one of them in the past, and I didn't like the look of it, to be honest. And so I decided not to. We'll put a little engine bay. What is that thing? Starting to structural integrity. Oh, we haven't even got any storage. This feels like it's way too ridiculously large. Yeah, Factorio and Bobs and Angels and all of that. You can get those that do work for this mod, but no, I didn't want to. Yeah, me too. Like, there are some things which just become painful, and space exploration already adds like a lot of kind of very, I wouldn't say repetitive, but there's a lot of patterns to the building that does become a little bit, you know, like, oh, it's kind of hard work. Oh, oh, we need to cut these out to get the steam back out again. Yeah, and I was like, oh, I just don't know if I can be bothered adding yet more complexity to something that is already pretty complex, right? I like the fact that this has a little service kind of duct. It's kind of cute. What it doesn't have though is any kind of power whatsoever, which, I mean, actually here I should be trying to jam. Oh, where are you when I need you? Them. No, I can't jam them. I can't jam them. Maybe I could just jam the small power poles in. Yeah, that's kind of ugly, but... And then up here we'll have some other one. Okay, so I need to get large craton, which... how many of them are we going to have? Just something like this. And then And then we'll need 2 more here. Alright. I think we're getting there. It's kind of a little bit of a back to front kind of ship. Oh, yeah, currently, yeah, a bit too wide. It's not too disgusting. She also tried to fix the live roll program platform thing. Oh god, yeah. Discord is cool, but it isn't not without its complexities, if that makes sense. I would like here. What is that? 1, 2? 1, 2, 3. We shouldn't have to go back there and mess in the shadows. Kind of like that. Bit of power in there. I wouldn't mind really a roboport. I can always off-center this slightly and put a roboport next to it, which would look slightly weird. Start integrity check. Oh, that is terribly not streamlined. Holy. Let's cut that size down to that and put it. No, just give me. We've got to streamline this a bit better because that's a big restriction on our ability to go anywhere quick. What about now? 70%, really? What can we do? We need to get it up a bit higher. Alright, that has to be happy now. 89%. Ah, that's pretty good. So we have that, we have this for loading. So we'll tidy up the actual space dock some other time. Steam can go in, which is currently full. We should get a bunch more steam than that. Just to provide a buffer, so steam goes in, fuel goes in, which for now I think I will just jam in from somewhere over here till we fix the platform up. I don't know, am I missing anything on that ship? I'm not sure. Yeah, look, we're losing rockets, they go so far. This is looking kind of cool. I was going to do some kind of battery power lighting system, wasn't I? I did threaten to do so in the last session. We're a bit short on space. I don't think I will need a lot of batteries. What I will need, though, is... like, it's kind of terrible. Where am I gonna... there. I mean, at least it's kind of symmetrically bad. I mean, I can even just about jam a jolly solar panel in if I wanted. Not quite. Are they actually working? Yeah, they are. Okay, so it's not terrible. It's not terrible, I think. I think the design of ships is going to just be like a massive thing that is going to bug me so much for ages. It's just, I'm never going to be happy with it. And I'm going to fuss about it. Is that going? Yeah. I mean, I'd like to fill it from both sides, but I'm not going to bother, basically. You guys, on the other hand, let's fill you... like this. Alright, so we'll push you full of fuel. That won't take long. You guys are getting there. Electricity demand and space to output the... yeah, so it doesn't have any demand right now. That's to be expected. Hopefully the station itself doesn't run low. These guys have... missing a few things. Oh, actually... we should. Yeah, we got 1,000 of the stuff that it wants. Pretty sure. Why are there no solar panels in there? What does this require? 50? Yeah, we've got plenty. Okay. Heat shielding. What? Okay, well... where is... oh, here's the... big requester chest. Oh, it's got the heat. It's got that. It needs those, and it needs heat shielding. Where is the heat shielding? Could it be that we're not bringing any in? Let's go and test that theory. By seeing what happens if we try and bring some in. What are you over here? Oh, you're just cannons and stuff. Yeah, generic landing pad type of space over here. Put you about here. Heat shielding. And put you here as well. And you are going to be... oh, we've got new things to explore. What have we got this? Ooh. Beryllium cryonite and vulcanite made in space. Okay. I can live with that. Washed naquite, crushed naquite powder, naquium ingots, naquium. So that's a whole thing. Naquium ingots, naquium powder, vitalic acid, naquium powder, sand, and washed naquite needs crushed. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Heating pipes. Minimum temperature 10,000 degrees Celsius. Long. Alright, so high heating pipe things. What I wanted to check was the helium solenoid. I'm pretty sure there isn't any. Like What are you actually called? Heat shielding? Heat shielding. Can you... Okay, cool. Alright, it doesn't look like we've got any of those, which is a shame. You need to go to bed. Alright, Olivia, have fun. So, what do I want to do in here? Alright, so let's just delete that. Oh. Delete that blueprint. That stuff's probably all fine. Why I'm carrying explosives to space, I will never know. Fine. Those are loaded. What is it telling me about the status of the ship? Actually, where I want to go is to Caldus orbit. It's 4 minutes away. Are we going to have enough? We definitely have enough launch energy in terms of fuel. We've got heaps of the fuel. And we put a little tiny door in there. Why not? A door through to the engine rooms, basically. Boop. So we have an absolute ton of this fuel. A fair amount of this. Like 100k. I'm hoping that that's enough. I don't think it can actually... I don't think it will hit peak speeds. I think it should be plenty. Should get us there and back. We've got a few batteries just to add a bit of extra juice and a bit of buffer, and we need now this to stop being such a butt. Oh, I should... Yeah, that would be a good idea, Tiny Pirate. Why don't we actually put the ingredients in it? Isn't it amazing what you can do when you actually put the ingredients in the box? Yeah, come on. How are we looking on the ground? 1.8k already. Wham. Let's just send it. So... I mean, if I was smart, I would have put these right over there, right? But I wasn't. Logistics, only 800. We're just destroying logistic bots. So we have 2.9k and we need 33. Phenomenal. Okay, let's put all of our stuff in a large box. Except for our fuel. I should actually... That would make sense. So it's kind of all contained. And that. Let's go and get as much platform as we can to hurry things along. Because our ship's ready to go. And that's going to be a pretty good runner for us, I reckon. Yeah, I think that'll do the trick. Eventually I'm going to create a much smaller little shuttles that are just going to shuttle the space probe elements to and from the platform, basically, from space. Alright, so what do we want? I want that because I want to hurry that along, and I want all of this. 14,000, yes please. Let's get those probes moving, because I want to get Energy Science 4. Like, Energy Science 4 is literally just generating those things away. Let me make sure I'm not lying. Yeah, it just needs to come here. So, in fact, oh, okay, no, just give me N. Get all of this ready. So as soon as we land, we can be dumping science, we can be generating science, and we'll have tier 4, which will be awesome. And then we really are at the cusp of doing all kinds of weird interstellar stuff. Alright, so there we go, it's cranking now. How are you looking? Feeling happy now, 17k. Yeah, boy. How many have you made? Oh, you've made 2 already. What? You want more? Here we go. More's coming. Kind of wish I'd torn something up a little closer. Or I can just move the Nauvis landing pad. That wouldn't be crazy. Just move the Nauvis landing pad right over to there. Because traveling back and forth like this, where's all my drones, is a little pointless. And I can set up a real hub for them as well. But not today, Satan. We shall carry on. Can I get more solenoids? Yes, I can. And more of that. No. Hurry up. Don't you autosave on me. Don't you dare. I always worry it's going to explode and crash or something weird's going to happen. Look, we're so full of rocket parts. I kind of need to send a few back to the surface. There's a problem though that on the surface I haven't kind of constructed the right linkages between incoming rocket stuff and the... Yeah, basically I haven't created the right linkages. So incoming rocket stuff may not go into the network properly. I have to go have a look at it. Because then I'll just ship it all back. Because in... What do we got for... rocket part sections? 75,000 and 9,000 sections. Like, that's... I have no idea how many resources that is. 75,000 plus 9 times 5 for 1,000 is because they're packed. Like, what even is that? If anyone knows, let me know. What are we looking at? It's created 5. Good. Oh, it's actually down to just deliver 340. Those are good, so I might as well. Oh, yeah, let's collect all this, do that, turn that on, and shouldn't probably, oh no, oh never mind. I shouldn't probably have turned those off in the first place, but never mind. Ah. Now I've ended up picking up... Oh, there they are. No, dump. Get out of my inventory. You can go too. And I don't want any more bang. We're taking some with us. Yep. Alright, so you're going to load that. That's going to go in there, which is grand. What are you even trying to deliver? Okay. Close all this off. And I'm gonna do some weird just dumbness here. No. I think you can see where this is gonna go. There we go, because I can't keep up anyway. Yeah, so 124 more are coming, that's fine. That's generating those. Those are fine. In fact, why aren't they full? Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow, we're so close. Another night of building the same spaceship, but I think this one's going to be a lot more effective. Now, would it be possible to put some cool lights? If I had one more space wide, I could run a power display, or 2 more spaces maybe. I could run a power display down here. Like this. But then I need constant combinators as well to be going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Green, green, red, yellow, yellow, red is what I would want. So like red, yellow, yellow, green. I don't know, I'm not. So the top one, middle one, like this is kind of a terrible display, right? So you are going to be the red light. The yellow light, and then the green light. And then we will connect all of you to, oh no, we'll use a different color, we'll use red, so that you're not getting red, green and yellow signals all sent to each other. And what we'll say is if, so for you, if Steam, Steam. What is that one? Methane gas. If Steam is greater than like 80,000. Oh yeah, use colors. And if Steam is greater than 40,000, 20,000. So that'll slowly dial down as we use the Steam. Oh no, it's 50. What am I doing? Half of that's 40. And half of that is 10. Yeah, and that we're only measuring those two. Okay, so we'll leave that kind of lame display in. Why not? I wish you could tuck combinators away somewhere, like in a little console or something. Oh, come on, you lot. Now I should and could consider using trains, like you load a train up and then wonk, park the train and then you're off. But we don't have that luxury. Space probe, go. How many space probes are we looking at? 7? 7,000 science return plus times it by about 6 is how many actual science you'll generate, which is pretty sweet. Are you guys all done? You know what? Let's put everything in a box this time. And that way we'll just run across and run back. Oh god, this is so slow. I want to get this ship going. Run this way. Yeah, cool. Oh, what are you guys still hauling? Yeah, that's fine. You're fine. I think we will cease there before it just clogs up. Rum, nom, 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 nom. It's like Pac-Man. Do we even fill this? Not quite. That's good to know. So that is one entire space grid of stuff. And apparently we can't direct things properly. One space grid of stuff loaded. One more of those. What is that? 9. Okay, apparently we... Wow, where have we got... Okay. Oh, we've got personal logistics on. Duh. Okay. Whammo. Okay, drones. You're good. That's good. Like, why are you still feeding? Okay, you finally stopped. Good, fine. I'm going to put another 100 in just for good measure. Okay, I think the ship is ready to go. And I think with all that power, we are pretty happy as well. Is it going to pick up more of this in time? Oh man, you're just feeding me with junk, aren't you, game? No, I think that's fine. Okay. So, we have steam, we have power. What do you even... Nothing's being delivered? What? Why are you getting more solar panels? Alright, so we want to go to Caldas orbit. We've got the energy, we're streamlined. We have the name, the Akbar. I quite like that. It has a kind of a fat head. TPS Akbar. Tiny pirate ship. Let's launch Caldas orbit. Let's go. Let's see if it works. Big moment. Big exciting moment. Engage. Like, how fast are we going to go? Speeding up. It's quite pretty. I mean, I quite like the look of this ship. 45. What is it? Oh. Oh. What am I missing? Oh, what? Oh. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Okay, let's get some repairs going. And a solar panel. Why? I will put this down. No, this will probably take a lot of charge. What have I piped wrong? Steam in, steam out. I'm now kissing the microphone. What have I done wrong? I'm going to screenshot this and send it to the Plum Discord. No. Okay. Windows Shift F. So hopefully this doesn't mess with your guys' screens. Alright, I've got that. Thinking. Find the right Discord. Can anyone explain why condensers aren't working? Oh. Okay, this is... But... Okay, we're going to have to turn around. Now this orbit. Engage. And we might take a few hits as we go. I'm so confused. It's going in, out. There's steam in there. Outputs fluids. Like, we have the demand. Just look at this little put we're doing. Okay, wow. Oh, I have no idea where to anchor, do I? Must be lined up with the bottom parts there. Not quite. Oh god, now we're definitely doing the wrong thing. Okay, how? Push it this way again. Okay, so those basically are fine. Oh man. What? Is it that the steam is too hot? Oh. 165 to 900 C. No, we don't have 900 C steam in here. Oh, we do. We have... Oh, okay. Oh, my steam reply is 5,000 C. Okay. Let us cut this and this. That's the problem. It didn't like the... Like that. Like that. Wham, unfortunately. No, who's doing the wrong steam? I don't get it. This is confusing me. Stop it. Start over. Oh, for the love of Mike. Just stop wasting all my water and steam. Okay. I'm going to check you all one by one. Now, let's see what you do. Do you guys get it right the first time? You do not. I don't even understand how that's possible. I think if we tear you all up, maybe that will help. No, you're still doing it wrong. Oh. Alright, maybe that did it. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is driving me insane. The obvious answer is to do this. Okay, let's flush this. Pipes. Pick these up just in case there's some. These guys, will they have steam in them? Oh wow, okay. Okay. Alright, so listen, we should be able to now. Yeah, we'll tear these out too, just in case there was some steam or something lurking in there. See what pops out of the pipe. It's not telling me, it's just giving me a max and a min temperature. Oh man, no, it's doing it again. There's something bananas going on here. I don't understand that at all. Well, one of the things I could do at least is repack the ship. And I can make my life a little easier by... Okay, turn on the jetpack. By lining up these. Just jetpack on. No. Holy heck. Stop. Okay. Okay, so we can at least go to orbit. Yes. Okay, that's better. Okay. Let's try again. Times 100. 165, 500. Oh, 500C. Okay, am I just tired and reading that wrong? It seems okay now. Ah, no. So 15 to 5,000. I'm reading the tank data wrong. 15. It has steam at 15C to 5,000C. Okay, cool. So I'm just being dumb is the answer. Yeah, so steam temperature 500C. Okay, that's fine. Double this. Okay. Oh man, I just really did myself a number there. The steam will... Oh, nope. Come here. No, just stop. No. Wow, what a mission. Oh, here it goes, chuff, 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 chuff. It better not be consuming lots of my beautiful steam, that's all I want to say. Spend all that time putting it in there. You just top that bad boy up. That way, that way, that way, that way. And look at you idiots. Just... Why would you come back? Oh, okay. Okay, gently chuffing. Actually, why are you... Oh, probably... What? Greater than 40. What are you reading, even? You're not greater than 40... Oh, 40,000. 10,000. Alright, so as you can see, the red is on the steam level. Oh, that's going to work kind of cute. Wish I had a bit more room for it. You need to be torn up and replaced with a drone port, because that is cute. Do we have like... No, that'll draw power. It doesn't need like an extra... like a thing like this. I don't think it does. I might put it in just in case. What a pain. How are we looking here, lads? Why don't you... push that steam out a little faster. What are you struggling with? Just enough, not enough water? Because we've just wasted thousands and thousands of gallons. That's almost certainly a problem. Okay. So close to getting this done. Oh, it's going to get it up to 150 and then condense it to water? I'm guessing. Which actually reminds me, we will need to do this to pull the water out. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly going to be a lot in there. And the steam's almost peaked out. Alright, yeah, cool. So the steam is telling us that that's all good to go. So the lights are on. That's piled up. Steam is being slowly generated. Still, chug, chug, chug. We've got a steam-powered warship here. Okay, I'm excited. Where do we want to go? Solar orbit. Oh, it's going to be intense. Calidus orbit. 6 minutes? I think we can do better than that. At max speed. Really? I hope not. What is the total system? Oh, 120k because we have some in pipes and some in the system itself. I guess that makes sense. That could be the difference between not running and running, so I think we're pretty good. Let's go. And whomp. Ugh, now we autosave. Okay. Engage solo. Chugga chugga chugga. Here we go. Look. Steam powered train. Ooh. Really? Really? It's going down. Oh, that's going down lots. Do we have to slow down? What have I miscalculated? It seems pretty borderline. Can I add a solar panel just to give it a little extra zhuzh? This is annoying. I could have sworn I had that worked out okay. It might have been because of the temperature of the steam. Do I have any better ones? I think I actually do get better ones, funnily enough, once I've been to done my solar energy. So this might be a very short-lived ship, replaced with a higher tier generators, which is what I suspect will happen. And they'll be able to punch out way more power. I mean, one of the first things I could do is... I'm gonna take out this engine. And we'll put in a wall. And a solar panel. Look at that. Beautiful. What are we looking at? So the 10 minutes it was spaceship ion engines and laser turrets were consuming. Condenser turbine, holmium accumulators ran for a little while. Okay. Actually that was almost kind of cute. You know, would it be that weird just to do like... Does that work? Yeah. If it works, I'm going to do it again. You can occlude the engines a little bit, I believe. Just don't question it, okay? Yes, it's weird. I can't get power back there. Oh, you demented ships. I just seem incapable of building normal person ships, don't I? Okay, well, fine. Now, engage. Oh! What's wrong? Unstable. Some sections will disconnect when maneuvering. Okay, that doesn't sound ideal. It's time to tear this up, I think. Yeah, let's check that. It's a bit hard to see with the solar panel there. Happier? Seems a bit happier. Oh, we're down in steam. I'm glad that light was there to remind me. Power's there. Well, if all else fails, we can top up with accumulators where the steam is if we get too low. What are we looking at here? Megawatts. They're not actually making very much. That number's going to go up as we get closer to the sun. Why are they so poor? Like, really poor. Not really worth it almost. For the real estate, I could put in 6 solar panels. That's very confusing. Is it something to do with the different heats? 200 kilojoules or joules per centigrade in here. I'm looking at the different temperatures. 100 degrees, 165 and 500 C. 5000 C. Oh, per centigrade. Oh, okay. So it's like a factor of 10. This is 10 times more. Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense. 10 to 500 over 5,000. So there's a lot more energy in there. Why are you unhappy? You're not getting the throughput? Output full. That I don't believe. Okay, we seem to have reached some kind of equilibrium now. Because, yeah, I mean, the solar power is now greater than these generators. So we can get home, is the good news. It's just, like, we're so much slower than we were. 2 minutes. Okay. Well, at least it's steady state. That's just weird. Interstellar map. So here's ours, TSS Akbar, cruising past Agni, which I think is just adorable that we can see this, all the way for Caldas orbit. And if we wait around, we might see ships going in and out of Navis orbit too. Speaking of Agni, how are you looking, yo girl? Is there much happening? Yes, Vulcanite is loading. That's basically a thing that I see constantly now. Vulcanite is always loading. 16k. There's so much demand for it. We now have a ton of crushed Vulcanite. What we need is almost basically certainly to build another entire washing plant. Are you entirely stuck? Oh, because of... Okay. There's just too much stone. Do I want to, and the answer is always yes, keep these guys busy by just painting the ground with brick? That'll consume some. No wonder we're not seeing enough washed in the network. These little backlogs happen, and they're really hard to detect. And when they happen, they just crush you. Everything stops. Here is our other water plant. You're much happier, which is good to see. That steam is working. These are ticking back and forth. There's a horrible power surging system. Don't even worry about it. It's how we have to get rid of steam. And we are looking at 55 seconds. Still only on the yellow, so that's good. We haven't really... I should actually do it at a 50% so I know when I'm below. I still haven't crashed this one out yet, but it's not looking super ideal, is it? Our weird little bloaty. Should put some little side mirrors on it with solar panels on them or something odd. Yeah, we'll put that there as well. Ah, it's actually gaining electricity. Almost certainly because the solar panels are generating so much now they're close to the sun. And Rose, how are you doing? Here we go. It's like Interstellar, not Interstellar. That one where they go to the sun. That's us. Just cruising right on in there. So Rose, how are you doing? Wow, there's just so much death and destruction on Rose. I feel like the biters are getting bigger. So I have been a bit more aggressively just putting down even more turrets all over the show. And what are you looking like for general... Stuff isn't moving. Are you backlogged? You can just... Are you... Oh, you're just unloading and waiting because it's not unloading squarely for some reason. Now, do we have full? Okay. Full. I know why. It's because the actual backlog is in Vulcanite, and Vulcanite is a key requirement for some of the ingredients in space. Here we go. We've actually made it. I want to go this way a bit. I have a feeling that we are better here. Wow. We made it to orbit. Oh yeah. Bam. And then what I do is turn these like this. 1, 2. We'll pick that up because we have a vast amount of solar. Put this down. And now we just sit here and watch. And they're just going to go and do stuff. I really should have just stripped out the railway tracks. But hey, you never know. You might need it. Look, drones don't bother me. Give me some of this stuff. My own minions are busy trying to take it faster than I can spend it. Look, we're just going to create a little walkway. We're just going to walk around here. Going to create this one over here. Set this one up. Yeah, come on. Get on the walkway. We got magical robot legs for a reason, pal. And now when we reset the template, wha-bam, in go all of the grid stuff. And what we can do straight away is do the drones and these drones. Yeah, why not? And wham. Now they are going to demand, because they are very demanding, places for power. So one of the very first things to do is to set up the power. Now what I don't understand is why I'm not seeing more. Maybe we do this and this. That and that. Yeah. Alright, solar power. We'll just make a line. Oh, it doesn't quite match? Okay. Minions. They're going to take a little while. Okay, whoa. Okay, this is killing our frame rate, but I think one of the things we can do as well, let's have a look, what's the power generation like now? 300 megajoules. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let us get down these guys. And what we want to do is... all of these things and all of the science probes. And then like this. And we put in speed booster. Can I even get in a beacon? %, 280. Yeah, let's put in the beacon too. Cargo. Yep, that's looking happy. Wow. Actually, I should put down... I'm not sure why I need these, but we will put them down anyway. Just a surge protection, really. I should watch the rockets go. Goodbye, little sciencey rockets. No? Is it? Yeah, it didn't quite work. No, it's never mind. What else do I want to mess with up here? 760 megawatts. I want to put in the protection. These guys. So, meteor protection. Oh man, we got so many of these installations. They are kind of ridiculously huge. What are we looking at? Yeah, that'll do. And just not quite big enough to be able to squeeze another one in. But we can get 2 of these going in a minute. We want at all times, let's say 200 of these. And I wouldn't mind another whole one of these grids. Off go rockets, science is piling it. What I want from you is to be requesting yeah, just request a ton of that stuff. Yeah, okay, my own drone's gonna help. Good on you, drones. They need to charge more, although these mega drain. Wow. Yeah, they are mega draining. Yeah. What should we do? Put down more. They are going up. Good. If they lose too much power, they go down. And you get sort of negative progress, which is frustrating. What I want from you guys is duplicate. Yeah. Good, good, good. Alright, cool. And the rest of this stuff can go back in the box. Oh, did we really use all of our repair packs already on that crash? And did I bring the... Oh, no, no. Yeah, okay. Did I bring the shield? Where is it? There's a the Planetary Shield, and I could have sworn I told them to stick this in a box here. Unless it's in my inventory. Did I not add it? Nah, well I guess if we do see damage coming in towards this orbit, we can worry about it later. But let's have a look around. Well, okay, there's a rock. That's not a very exciting orbit. Alright, that's fine, I guess. How much more of this are we looking at? Oh, another 3 launches. And we're still low on gas. Actually almost half down. And in power... I'm confused why production is tittering. Okay, wow, we've almost built. That's pretty phenomenal. Now they're just moving this logistic stuff back and forth. Where do we want to? We want to put a box here somewhere. Yeah, chuck a box in. What do we want to leave up here? Not sure. Maybe one of these. What did I just do with that? Oh, I just threw them on the ground? Okay, I was trying to put them in there. I think that's fine. Is there anything else I want to leave behind here? Not especially. That box now has 8,000. That's awesome. The ship looks terrible. Looks like a nail. Let us... at least do that. 1.5, 1.6, 1.7. Just boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yeah, perfectly viable space platform. I'm pretty pleased with that. And there is going to be another rocket, I think. How many are in here? And do we have the repair packs for them? Okay, waiting to see what else pops in inventory. The lack of repair packs worries me. I wonder where they've all gone. Like, did we just use them all up in the little crash we had? What was that? Kind of need to tear that out so that I can be sure that we have the power we want. there are a lot of drones hanging around here. Like, realistically, how many logistics drones does this place need? I'll take a whole bunch back. No. Turn those off. How many in the network now? That's probably what I'm happy with. I'm going to grab it all. And we don't have enough. Yeah, that's fine. We don't have enough rockets to go now. We don't have enough of the other stuff, so that will work wonderfully, and we can probably fly all that home. Yeah. So in the network we have 300, that's fine. It is now time to go back to Nauvis orbit. We're fine, happy ship? Yes. Alright, I think that is good to go. I think that's our... I mean, we're going to have to come back and redo some bits and bobs. Bring some more resources for us. And that's going to take a little while. So you know what? It's probably time we call it quits. And in the next episode, we will create Energy Science 4. And what are we going to unlock with that? We are going to unlock... Actually, I'm not sure why that... Oh, no, we unlocked that already. We are going to unlock whatever this is, material fabricated to make... That's what I want. High temperature heat exchangers. Which shouldn't be very far away. Nanomaterials, these are all pretty close now. Unless that is rocket science, no, that's fine. So we'll be able to create the high temperature thingamywhatsits, which is going to be good. That must be the special thing that fabricates this. So then we need to be making... I don't really care about adaptive armor. We need to make that. We need to learn how to make deep space catalogs and start the deep space tree. High temperature turbine generator. We can make that too. So we're on the cusp of generating all the stuff we need for space. And then energy shields doing... Oh, look at the figure, it gets more and more powered. So we don't care about that, but we do care about getting down into this stuff. And then we're going to learn about arcospheres and weird stuff that I don't fully understand yet. But yeah, I think that's going to be in the next episode. So if you have stuck around, that's cool. Hope you've enjoyed it. We've managed to do some cool things, I think. Just going to put in more power while we're actually generating. Yeah, we're still generating because we're so close to the sun, arguably. Can we get far enough? 60, 61? Yeah, we're struggling. And we're losing steam. So, literally and figuratively. So in the next episode, we'll come up with better design for ship. And get this thing, some version of this thing moving at a great deal of pace. And I need to figure out a better loading system. Maybe it is trains. Maybe trains is the answer. I can do trains pretty easily. And probably easier to load. So until then, I've been Tiny Pirate. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. And I will catch you again soon. Good night.